Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So, I don't know, what's that, about 6:22? It's about a quarter after 6, I think it's a little fast. It is the 4th of April, Saturday. This thing says 52.7. I think it's a little warmer in here than it is outside. That says 51. And this tells me Saturday and all that crap, but it says 11 degrees Celsius. Just quickly, the sun isn't on the photo cell, so the old Energizer there isn't completely peaked up. What am I up to today? Well, I think I'm getting back to somewhat normal. The weather is clearing up. It's windy as a hoot today, but I see little green shoots on the grass. I think finally, all that snow is gone. Yep, looks like all that snow over there melted. So I think Harvey's back. I don't know who wrote that song, The Bitch is Back, but looks like Harvey's back. The Knack, maybe? I don't know. So, with that, what do you need to do? You got to go out and buy another bike, right? You have to have another bike if you're back. And here it is. It is a 1985 250 ES Big Red. There you go. I don't know how well you guys can see that. The official tag. Once again, sorry about the wind. Let's start in the front. Front tire looks pretty good. Got a little checking here. I don't think it's over full, so I think that's real checking. Front suspension appears functional. Front brake is not functional. I'm not quite sure what the heck happened here. I thought, oh yeah, the frame actually broke. You can see how this piece and that piece match up. The frame actually broke and they had to reinforce it. This is the first Big Red I've ever seen with a broken frame. For some of you guys out there who have been beating the hell out of these things for a while, anybody see a Big Red with a broken frame? This is the first one for me. Let's work our way to the back. It has back tires, back suspensions there. Though the boot is torn, right? You guys see the shaft moving? Go a little close up. And I don't hear anything bad going on back there, so I think the rear end's okay. I'm hoping so anyway. The back brakes are not in attendance. So, obviously 1 foot peg, 2 foot peg. This thing here, I think it had a plow at some point. That's what I think the extra metal is. Let's get to the engine. Engine does have compression, has a tailpipe. It's missing one of the bolts over there. I don't know if it's broken in the head. I hope not. No, the head's cracked. Back in there, the head's actually where the bolt goes in. It's cracked. That's a crap. But given it's got compression and all, I'm probably going to try to fire this thing up and see what happens on Big Reds. The pulse generator for the CDI unit is in here. So I'll just figure out which wire it is. Well, I already know what wire it is. It's the blue and yellow one. So I'll hook up the blue and yellow one to my portable CDI box where the red wire is, and then ground to the case. Spark plug wire here. We should all be good. I'll slam a carburetor onto it. I got that carb I rebuilt for the Cushman. I'll slam that one on there, and we'll see how it ends up. Yeah, this bolt probably got broken when the frame got crunched. Have you guys, once again, there's some of you guys who really put these things through the mill, like Tom Martin and Company. But this is really the first one I've ever seen with a cracked frame. This is new on me. I've seen 200S's where the motor mounts have broken. I'm surprised this frame is cracked and the front forks aren't bent. They don't appear to be bent. That side or that side. Right? Well, maybe they are bent backwards a little, but not much. Yeah. Actually, even the engine, if you look down at it like this, the engine appears to be a little cattywampus there, a little off to the, like, the head, instead of being straight, is kind of off to the side. So I'm hoping to get this thing running. I'll go through the normal drill. I'll put the compression checker on it, check that out. These things are known for getting metal, for the engines shedding metal and not taking out the flywheel and the stator. But given the way it kicks over, it doesn't appear to be giving me any resistance, so I'm thinking maybe not. But anyhow, if I could get this engine running, that would, oh yeah, it's got a little crunchy there when you step on it. I heard a little crunchy up there. When I get this thing running, that'll tell me what shape it's in, if the tranny goes, what kind of shape the rear end's in. And also to join the horde, I kind of use this, you know, you should make it around back under your own power, right? You should start up and drive around back under your own power. If I have to push it or I have to drag it, it's really not quite a member of the horde. The plastic that it came with is on it. There's none in the truck. It did come with a gas tank. That, I don't know what kind of shape it's in. Nah, gas tank is rustic. Yeah, gas tank. So it's always nice to have a spare valve, but it did come with a cap though. I wish there was enough space. Actually, for this gas tank, there is enough space where you can kind of hollow out the bottom and put another tank in it, and just have the spout come through, and you just pick up the hose on the bottom. Most of the other gas tanks, the way they're set up, there's not enough space between this bar, where this bar goes into the tank, and the top of the tank to kind of squeak a small one in there. So here it is. I went up, saw my buddy Stoney and his brother Richard. I didn't call you Kevin, so that's progress in the right direction. Or Joseph. I have a son Joseph that Richard reminds me of. Went up there. They got this bike. I think it was part of a 3-bike buy, and he's doing something with the other two, and he didn't want to keep this one around because his plans weren't to bend the frame back into shape and weld it up and get it running. So, and I'm probably not either. It's going to be very difficult to once you break the frame like that, to kind of get all the motor mounts and everything back to where they need to be. But I'm hoping it's a running engine, and if it's a running engine, that'll be a home run. Working my way up to 3 projects. 1, 2, and now Mr. number 3 there. So I got to keep moving crap forward. I don't know if you guys watch Fearless Front, and I got to speed this up. My buddy 231 there doesn't like them too horribly long. But anyway, my buddy Fearless Front, he's actually doing with his golf cart what I was going to do with this. He's actually putting the engine and torque converter and running it straight into the rear end on it. He's not going to have reverse. He's just going to, it's basically going to be, he's calling it a redneck side-by-side. It's basically a lawn buggy. He wants it to go slow. He wants his kids to be able to run it and beat on it and drive it and so forth. So, for what he's trying to do, it works, right? When you build something, it's got to work. For me, I decided that I really wanted to go with the ATV underneath it. I wanted to go with the 5-speed, and mostly I want it reverse. More than anything else in the world, I want it reverse. I could have lived with everything except not having reverse. Pushing a 300-pound, 400-pound golf cart backwards every time I get it into a bad position is not something that I want to do. So I had to have reverse, so there we are. Though in the future, given that there is a horde of golf carts out there, and I do occasionally have friends over that can't drive to save their lives, even if they had to, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have something without reverse, because they'll have to push it out of position if they get into trouble. Just the gas pedal, right? Just gas pedal and brake. So I understand what he's doing, and perhaps my fleet will end up with one like he's building. But right now, for me, for what I need, what I want, I really want reverse. So, but do go check out his channel. He does some nice work. His welding and all, the way he puts things together. He's got a way of visualizing stuff that's really pretty good. He's much better at it than I am. I kind of takes me a bunch of tries. He seems to get it together a little quicker. Though he puts up videos very infrequently, so maybe he spends a lot of time thinking and not publishing videos, right? Maybe that makes it seem like he's going faster. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up. Remember to enjoy all your days. Hey, tomorrow's Easter. Happy Easter, Celebrate the coming back of the Lord, and enjoy your day. Spend some time with family. Maybe have a cold one. Relax, enjoy. For those of you who are not Christians, there were a bunch of holidays around this time of year. I'm not going to go through all of them, but Passover and everything else. Enjoy your days. Don't want to leave anybody out. Okay, folks, once again, thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Enjoy your time. Enjoy all your time. Bye now.